Yeah, I'm totally down to not go to the gym if you want to take the night off.
I feel that, yeah. My buddy wanted to play night ball again, but
I'm
I,
down for that.
I low key, I have a game tomorrow, but I low key still want to do that. So I gotta see. What's
I
today?
am down. I
Today's
am down
Monday.
for that.
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
All right, let me make a few calls.
If y'all do that, I am down for that. We are live, by the way, on Twitch.tv.
Slash.
I don't gotta say a slash. They're already on the channel if they're watching.
Slash the official heat check.
Slash suckercock. Slash BBCs. Slash Hoss got bitches. Slash why that girl at the gym gotta have a man's.
For real.
That's why I'm ducking Edge now.
Shut up.
Bro, I went to 2 gyms today, and neither of them were my normal gym.
What was the first one?
I went to Edge in West Hartford. Bro, we got to take a trip there on your day off, or even not your day, even like tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Dude, there's a whole new crop of baddies. Like, oh my god, like the 3 girls working at the desk. Oh my god, fire, fuego.
Oh my god.
Fuego. I don't even care that we're live. I'll say that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, we ain't impressing nobody out here.
I don't know. Last time I said that I didn't think people would be watching, they did. So people that matter aren't watching right now. It's okay. They don't fuck with me. They don't fuck with me, dude.
They don't fuck with me, dude.
Yo, let's talk about how Hoss got the strat.
Pause.
Hoss got the strat, bro. Called game.
Called game.
Let's talk about it. Man's had to go somewhere, so he called game. Run, Ricky, he run. Bitch, I'm up there. Give me lit. And now to start the stream, I will be reading the lyrics to Pop Smoke's Dior as Chills.
No, fuck it. Fuck Chills.
All right, I lied. I'm going to be reading it as RVD.
Okay, that's fine.
Like you're okay with that? All right, bet.
That's fine.
I'm going to have to censor a lot of the lyrics. I can't say it on Twitch. Maybe I can if it's like music lyrics. I doubt it, though. Roll another one. Yeah. Said I'm never lacking. Always pistol packing. RVD. Yeah. With them automatics. We go set them to heaven. Wait. RVD. Woo! Oh, you feeling sturdy, bro? Yeah. Shake something. Shake it. Who the fuck commented on that shit? Oh, what's up? What up? CFG South. What is that?
We have a viewer. I know these guys.
CFG South. Who's that? It's definitely a CFG person, but who? I'm gonna ask the chat. They in my stream right now.
Who's in my stream right now? The Southern member. Is that
is it Jesse?
Jesse, yeah.
Oh. All right, now I'm going back to doing it as Chills. She liked the way that I dance. She liked the way that I move. Number 15. She liked the way that I rock. She liked the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a Burger King foot lettuce. And she throw it back for a Chills. Micah Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She liked the way that I
Jesse, what are you doing? Get on the show. Let's get Jesse on the show right now.
When I walk in the spot, 30 on me. Buy out the club. N-words know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thought. Get me lit. I can't fuck with these N-words because N-words is gay. All on my page, sucking dick. All in my comments and screaming my name. Chills.
Yeah, send this dude the link, yeah.
While I'm in the club throwing them hundreds and 50s and ones and 15 Burger King foot lettuce. Chills, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody got locked, denied his bail. Until he free, I'm raising hell. Tell my shooters, call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. Free D nice, he doing state time. If you need a glizzy, you could take mine. Jesse said he can't at the moment, but I'd love to be on again. Definitely, bro. Definitely want to have you on again. I gotta finish this verse. I'll make a movie like TNT. Glock 30 on me. Ask who really want it. I bet I air it like B&B. Nappy blue wallet in my section, and I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I come home from corrections? All the bad bitches in my direction. And if you want more of that, you can go to my Instagram and follow me at Chills. Over there, you'll see my shitty music and my face.
And my face.
Or you can just go follow a real one at AC Knowlton. How you doing? All right, we're going to start this shit for real because Senshi not coming on. Senshi's too busy doing a CMZ stream. I don't really care. Okay. I'm never doing that again. Fuck Cardi B.
That was super gay.
Bro, I saw like a news report. I was watching like cringy things on YouTube, and like these like they must have been like in their mid-30s. They're doing a news report, and they're like trying to talk like they're kids in 2021. So they're like, welcome back to, I don't know what you say, welcome back to NBC Connecticut. And are your kids in school? Because they're over probably getting lit taking a test today. And the girl goes, yeah, they're taking the big test and they're going to get big schmack in A's.
Big schmack in A's.
And I was like, please stop.
I hate all of it.
Let's react to
it. He said, let's react to it.
Is this it?
Good morning, TPS students. It is testing week, and it's time to slay all day.
Stay woke, be on fleek, get that Gucci breakfast.
Goals. Say bye, Felicia, to that testing stress. Weather's going to be turned, right, Chris?
Yes! The weather going to be lit during testing week. 100p chance of success. You've got this, kids. Steve, how about that traffic? Are we looking We're talking turn. FOMO won't be an issue. No traffic problems around any TPS schools to keep you from taking those tests. So get a good night's sleep.
They're all at the table.
Be extra, extra.
We here at WTOL are proud of you. Good luck on your test, TPS students.
That was ass.
They all contemplated jumping off a bridge after that.
This motherfucker said the weather's okay.
You know they hate their jobs. That's all. That's one of those news reports where they're just like,
dude, facts.
Yeah, like I'm gonna quit.
Jesse hated it too. All right, let's start this over for real. I can yell as loud as I want because nobody's home with me.
Well.
Yeah, I can just yell and my neighbors will think I'm crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the greatest podcast about sports entertainment, professional wrestling, basketball, football, music, you name it. The best podcast in America. Fuck that. In the nation. Fuck that. In the world. We are a podcast brought to you by Grabs Apparel and Raise Energy. We also have apparel available of our own on spreadshirt.com/shop/theofficialheatcheck, which you should go buy our merchandise right now. We are usually 3 pioneers of the business, but today just 2. This past weekend at a professional wrestling independent show, I was handed a pineapple. I don't know how that has anything to do with this intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Heat Check. Dun dun.
Why?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
That wasn't very convincing. I said, "Are you ready?"
Yeah.
Ew, that was gross.
Yeah.
No! I said, "Are you ready?" That's the proof of I have nobody here with me. Then, for the 2 people in attendance in our Twitch chat, for the 37 people who viewed the last audio episode I posted, and for the one-day millions watching at home, let's get ready to suck it!
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Suck it! I just pointed to my dick on the internet. I'm successful now.
I'm successful now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Heat Check. A very I don't know what the fuck we're doing episode this week. There is no Superstar SmackDown. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I am the big hoss. Mr. Saucy Hossy himself. Austin. I am joined with my co-host, Mr. You, Shaq Daddy Diesel. Mojojojo. Josiah.
What's going on?
Of course, we are unfortunately missing the Macho Man Senshi Savage, the quintessential stud muffin himself, Senshi with a D. He ain't here. He couldn't make it. He wanted to be on. He wanted to be on the competition tonight. I'm kidding. I'm not AEW. I ain't petty. This AC is not busting right now. It's not busting like I wish it would be. I posted.
It's not busting like I wanted to.
I posted a picture, right, of a shake I got at Edge Fitness the other day, and this a girl that I'm talking to decided to swipe up on that on the shake, and they literally said, "I usually think those are gross. Was it busting today?" And I said,
"Bitch, am I busting today?"
Well. No, I just responded.
You were mad because you didn't use that response?
A little bit. I just kind of responded like, what does a drink busting entail? Like, what is?
She was like, well, when it has a hint of semen, it really is. It really classifies as busting.
Yeah, was it busting when I came in your mouth?
There we go. There we go. There's the fucking joke. Oh, don't cancel us.
Too late. Twitch already banned us. For when I said the G word in the Pop Smoke song, I already got a message telling me to stop it. Fuck you, Twitch.
It's not shutting.
Yeah, that just goes. All right, you're no longer a live stream show. Speaking of not being live stream shows, already pre-recorded yesterday, I have a solo podcast releasing this week. It is called Setting the Bar with the Big Hoss, presented by the Heat Check. I'm not telling you what it's about.
I think we all know.
Yeah, dude, it's about measuring my dick and comparing it to other people's dicks every week.
Ah, setting the bar. That's clever. That's clever. That's fact. That's clever.
How do you make a show when your dick is the biggest dick in the world? I don't know, guys. It's crazy. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, speaking of solo potting, I'm bringing back.
Hold on. We're not gonna. First of all, my show is not about measuring my dick.
I let it go to make people think, oh, that's actually what we might be listening to. Like,
if y'all are really curious about my dick sizes, go ask my ex. Anyways, yeah, I went there. That's not even like a bad joke. It was my ex-girlfriend. Of course she knows my dick size. All right, well, if anyone's interested in how big my dick is, go ask your girl.
All right, that's not classy.
Who said I was fucking classy?
Clearly.
I opened the show doing this.
That's classy, though. It's different.
Yeah, telling my audience to suck my dick. Respectfully. Imagine if DX went, if you're not down with that, I got 4 words for you. Suck my dick. Respectfully.
There's a TikTok somewhere in there.
Yeah, just get Shawn Michaels to whip his dick out and say that.
Pause.
No, my show is about the gym. My show is going to be about the gym and focusing on celebrity and professional bodybuilder and weightlifters workouts and shit.
Fun.
Bradley Martin, you want to be on my show, bro? Give me that clout. Give me that clout, brother.
Give me that clout, brother. Clout.
Yo, I showed.
Clout.
I gotta watch what I say here. I'm really too open with this show.
You are. It's surprising, actually.
So Papa Hoss bought this hat the other day. Don't mouth Papa Hoss like that. Papa Hoss got this hat the other day.
And are you referring to yourself or your father?
No, I'm referring to myself. Papa Hoss bought this hat the other day, and how do I refer to this person?
Your ex?
No, fuck that.
That's not the Marshall's hat.
Oh no, that was cologne. Nah, fuck that bitch. I hope she hears. I hope she's watching and hears that. I hope she just tuned in and heard me say fuck her.
Yeah, definitely.
Girl that I'm talking to that I'm extremely interested in.
Okay.
I sent this hat to that person, and they responded. See, this is when I knew I was like, okay, they're cool. I'm actually interested in like getting to know them, because they responded with a pun. They said that hat is out of this world. He said,
I don't like it. I like puns. That was not punny.
Bro, I thought it was funny. I thought it was.
Yeah, because you. Never mind. Let me stop.
Bro, chill.
Let me stop.
Chill.
Yeah. Pause.
Chill. You can go out the one that has a boyfriend.
Oh, yo, that bitch. No. We gotta get something straight here while we're live, because Hoss over there was trying to get at this girl at the gym. Whatever. So, multiple times. I let him do his thing. I walk off, go to the bathroom. He flirt with her, whatever. So then the last time we at the gym, we're doing abs. And I guess her weird fucking thing is like, I do crazy ab workouts. No one can keep up with me and my fucking abs, even though she don't even got abs.
Listen. She don't got abs, but the rest of the.
Yeah, she got a fucking cake. Yeah, she does. Ooh. And she's very pretty. Has a fucking nice ass. Ooh. All right, whatever.
We're this ain't a heat check no more. This is horny check.
Shut the fuck up. This is not even about that part. Cause fuck that bitch. Because
hold on.
You didn't even let me get to the punchline of why I'm upset.
No, listen. I'll let you get there. Just give me a second. We don't call them bitches.
She a bitch. Some of them are bitches. Some are women. Some are women. Some are bitches. Some are girls, and some are that strong word I'll never say on air.
Listen. Besides the point that you're about to get to, she's a very nice woman.
Well, she's flirting to you when she got a boyfriend, so apparently she ain't that nice of a woman.
We just letting all out of here. Shit.
No, you said on air that she got a boyfriend. You said that. Not me. You said that. So she flirting to this dude when she got a boyfriend anyway, but that's not even the point. Like, respect her.
Listen, if homegirl boyfriend are watching this, it's not my fault. I'm just so irresistible.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Hey, listen. I'm an ugly motherfucker, but for some reason, I got a lot of beautiful women talking to me.
Dude, you're 6'3" and can lift 365. That's not... There you go. That's all you need. And you got a beard, dude. Beard is man makeup. Beard is man makeup. But anyway. We're doing abs. And this girl talks shit a lot. I like that. I like a little feisty shit talker, to be honest. All right, Jeff Hardy.
Maybe Jeff Hardy.
And he's talking about the ab work. She's like, oh, that's what you guys do for ab workouts? Like, you're wimps, blah, 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 whatever.
She didn't call you a wimp. She just said that you're never going to get a six-pack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes my point even more. You're never going to get a six-pack, whatever. I was like, honestly, my abs show right now, so I must be doing something right or something like that. She's like, doing those ab workouts? Okay. And I almost said, bitch, I got more abs than you.
Except I pulled the let's get in the way of both these guys before somebody says something.
Yeah, because Austin knows, like, there's so much shit talk you could take before I'm coming for your soul. And I was about to come for her soul. And then, yeah, I was like, oh, my boy, you know what? I was like, my boy trying to get at her, whatever. But I got a six-pack. So fuck that bitch. Ain't never gonna get a six-pack like that. Bitch, I ate Wendy's and got a six-pack. Fuck you talking about? I had Popeyes today.
Same.
Shut the fuck up. He said, welcome to Jim Simping with the heat check.
I'm just gonna mention that.
See, this is what happens when we don't have
a
fucking plan.
Listen,
but
long story short,
bitch.
She got a man's, but she still want to work out with your boy because, you know.
Bruh.
Well, that's gonna be it for this week. Fuck, I had a plan, but I was like, I don't remember what it was. That's what it was. All right. Now, your camera's glitchy. Oh my god, we're having a debut. Somebody's hacking the system. Who could it be? Who could the mysterious person be? It's just Josiah. All right, well, that surprise sucked.
Oh, fuck off.
Best time to wear a striped sweater.
It's all the time.
All right. So, NBA playoffs are happening right now.
Yes.
Right fucking now.
Wait. Sorry. Put that comment up. Put that comment on the screen. His latest comment. Put that on the screen. Your favorite NBA team
is the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, exactly. It's breaking your heart, but they shouldn't even be anywhere near the Eastern Conference Finals.
Listen, right? Trae Young is the villain we all didn't want, but we got.
All right.
It's great.
Your heart should be filled with love for the fact that they're even in the conference finals. Don't get too greedy.
Well, listen, all right. So I guess we'll start with the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to go through all 30 NBA teams. Some hot takes have been going around lately. The Atlanta Hawks are down 2-1 to the Milwaukee Bucks. That's my hot take for the Atlanta Hawks. I guess the hot take is Josiah thinks that the Atlanta Hawks should be nowhere near the spot they're in.
They're like a first round. Their ceiling going into the playoffs was beating the Knicks and then being knocked out by Philly.
No,
I think we could all agree on that.
I love my team. I love that we got this far, but I know we have enough talent to take this all the way. They are underrated as hell. I agree just because fuck the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, I don't agree because it's literally, Trae, Danilo Gallinari and friends? Like, come on. John Collins is inconsistent. Clint Capella is literally 6'9". Rudy
you got Kevin Huerter.
Shut up.
Wow, that was...
Kevin Huerter really had one good game?
Kevin Huerter?
He has one good game? And we're talking like come on.
Did you hear what Kendrick Perkins said about the Milwaukee Bucks?
I don't listen to anything Kendrick Perkins says. He says
Kendrick Perkins said, maybe we're looking at the Milwaukee Bucks the wrong way. Maybe Chris Middleton is Batman and Giannis is Robin.
I agree if we're talking about the last 2 minutes of the game.
It's about the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with that. He actually isn't terribly stupid when he said something that's a hot take.
I like Chris Middleton. I don't like Giannis. Fuck Giannis.
I mean, Giannis is the best player, but not all best players are clutch.
Fuck Giannis and fuck his shitty free throw form and fuck his fact that he can't make wide open layups.
I think the fact that he's taking 10 seconds, 15 seconds to shoot a free throw is what's fucking him up. He has so much time to think about it.
Fuck the fact that he misses wide open layups and he can't make a
all right. That's a terrible Giannis take there.
Fuck the fact that he's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and fuck the fact that apparently he has a younger brother who's gonna be better than him.
Nah, he says that his younger brother can be better than him. I don't think that's true. It's gonna be it's hard to be better than a 2-time MVP. Like
Atlanta in 7.
No, Bucks in 6. Bucks in 6. Atlanta needed to win last night. Like that, they needed that one.
I agree, Jesse. Atlanta in 7.
No.
Phoenix in 5.
Yeah, Phoenix is taking it home tonight.
I think the best part about the last game was Paul George made a clutch bucket, and the camera cut to Kawhi Leonard in the box seats, and he's just stone face like this. And Mike Breen goes, the crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild, and so is Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi's like,
yeah. Come on. I don't know why it works for like 10 minutes. Then it fucking
fuck. Long story short, I think the Phoenix Suns are going to be your NBA champions.
It feels like that. Definitely feels like that.
What the fuck is May Oreo? Is that a real thing?
A what?
I keep seeing this thing online. Like, you know how there's like those mayonnaise things, like that's like mayo ketchup mix or mayo mustard.
Oh yeah.
There's one that says May Oreo.
I think it's mayo and Oreo cream.
Is it real?
Probably not.
Did Heinz launch a new condiment called May Oreo?
How much money you want to bet Atlanta's going to be the NBA champions? I'm willing to put my whole life savings on it.
I'll put everything I have on that. Jesse, I love you, man, but that's I don't think Atlanta's
I'll put my whole life savings on it that they're not the champions.
Yeah.
Don't ask how much my life savings is.
I think even if they do beat the Bucks, I don't think they're beating Phoenix.
They're not beating the Bucks, so.
See, every time on this show where you're like so sure about something and it doesn't happen.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things on about these playoffs I was sure about that happened though. Like I said, I said the Bucks are going to be in the conference finals, and they are.
You said Atlanta would be wiped in the first round. You said
no, I did not. I did not say New York.
No, you didn't.
I said Atlanta was being New York. I said Philly was going to. I said Philly was going to be Atlanta, but everyone said Philly was going to be Atlanta.
The first round one that I got right and you didn't was Phoenix over the Lakers.
Yeah, I didn't think Anthony Davis would get hurt, but that's my fault for not thinking that.
I thought they'd win regardless. Anthony Davis getting hurt.
I mean, it was a good series, and then Anthony Davis got hurt, so I'm just saying.
Shit. God damn it. Woo! Tired. I worked out twice today. Damn. We've only been through 4 teams out of 30 so far.
We're not going to talk about all 30 teams. I'm gonna put that out there right now. There's about 10 teams I don't give a shit about.
Name them right now.
I don't give a shit about the Magic.
There's nothing going on with the Magic. So I don't care either.
I don't give a shit about the Pacers.
They just signed Rick Carlisle.
I don't give a shit about that. They're gonna trade everybody and rebuild. I don't give a shit about them.
Okay, that's 2.
Do not give a shit about the Wizards. And they might trade Bradley Beal, and I've heard that story 8,000 times. I don't care about the Timberwolves. I don't give a shit about the Raptors.
It's fair.
It's
5.
I don't give a shit about the Pistons. The Cavaliers.
They got a number 1 pick. Wait, hold on. I
don't give a shit about them.
I give a shit. They might have take Cade Cunningham.
Bro, there's no special talent in this draft. The best player in the draft is maybe a perennial all-star. Not like a franchise chasing player. I don't think there's any crazy transcendent fucking. There's no I'm not gonna say no LeBrons because no drafts have LeBrons really anymore. But I'm just saying like Zion that last draft, you're just like, oh yeah, Zion, ooh, he's gonna be tough. Even Ja in that same draft, you were like, oh Ja, he's the consolation. I'll take that.
I feel like the problem with this draft is the fact that most of college basketball was held during the COVID-19 pandemic, and you can't really get a good look at the players the way things were going.
Well, they played. They played,
but
they still had their 30 games in the tournament. If you said that about the last draft class, then yeah, I'll give you that take. But I don't know. They still played games, and I still got to see them. They still had a full season plus a full bracket to play. Where the 2020 draft, where like LaMelo's draft, whatever, that's when you're like, oh, I didn't even get to see him to play in the tournament. Fuck, who's the number 1 pick? But
yeah,
looks like they kind of got it right for the most part. Anthony Edwards isn't trash. I was always a LaMelo Ball first pick type of guy, but I mean, I can't hate on picking Anthony Edwards. He's good too.
What are the other 4 teams that you don't care about?
Trying to think of this.
Or sorry, 3. You said the Cavs, so that's 7 total so far.
Just thinking of mid teams I just don't care about.
I don't care about the Utah Jazz.
I mean, I don't care about them. And they're a playoff team. I just don't what is there to talk about Utah?
I don't really give a fuck about the Denver Nuggets either, and they have the MVP.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're kind of. My main point was we do not need to talk about all 30 teams right now. We could talk about the playoff teams that are in right now, and then hey, what the fuck? I hate this camera.
Let's talk about how the Thunder are already wanting to trade Kemba Walker.
I would want to trade Kemba Walker. Oh wait, he was on my team and he was traded. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for Al Horford.
But we saved $10 million on our cap, so thanks.
Miami's trying to trade Tyler Hero for Ben Simmons.
If I'm Philly, I'd laugh at that trade offer.
That was good timing. Perfect. Let's talk about how nobody loves Ben Simmons anymore. And no one loved Ben Simmons every offseason. Every time
Every
time Philly gets knocked out of the playoffs, everyone just blames Ben Simmons, saying he can't shoot. And this year was even worse.
It's on Philly for not using him right. They're trying to use him as like a point guard when you got to use him as a big. You got to use him as a big. That's why I think if Golden State got him and somehow dumped Draymond.
That's the thing that came out today too.
Ben Simmons is like a 6'10", a lot better version of Draymond. Like he would fit in Golden State perfectly.
Speaking of Golden State, stuff came out today. It seems like the Warriors are starting to fall apart. First things first, Klay Thompson said he's healthy, and then he said the Warriors are going to be the NBA champions next season. But then it came out today that Golden State is looking at A, trading James Wiseman, and B, they told Steph Curry he is free to go elsewhere if he wants.
I mean, he's always free to go elsewhere if he wanted, just because he's a free agent next year.
They're saying that if he got an offer for a lot of money, they're not going to match it.
That's fair. I mean, he's old.
And the big rumor coming out is he's being recruited by LeBron James to go to the Lakers.
That's just not fair.
So
even old Steph Curry with LeBron is unfair.
We may be looking at a Steph Curry, LeBron James, Anthony Davis Lakers team in 2 years.
We'll see. I don't know.
I mean, it's tough to tell. I mean, 2 years out. I mean, still
Lakers keep signing a lot of 1-year contracts to keep that max contract flexibility too. So that's kind of smart on their part, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it essentially just came out that the Warriors are planning on Steph Curry leaving.
That's on them for not trying to keep him in the building, though, because if they gave him the right money, that he'd stay in the building. It's like, what, do you want to rebuild early and then see what happens, or would you rather keep Steph Curry and be in contention for another 2 years, probably?
I think they just kind of realize that their time on the top is pretty much over.
It is, but you got to also see what happens this year too, because it's really just dependent on if Klay is done. I just don't think he is. He's not an athletic guy. All of his shit is catch and shoot, so I just think he's still gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be the Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins show again.
And honestly, Andrew Wiggins gets shit on too much. He plays his role perfectly. He was the third scorer on that team. And he gave you a good 18 a game. That's all you could ask for from your third scorer is to get 18 a game.
So I do think it's time to move on from Draymond Green.
They shouldn't even have re-signed him the first time.
I feel like if you're going to trade Wiseman, you might as well package Draymond with him and see what you can get.
Oh, fucking get Wiseman, Draymond and a pick for Ben Simmons? I think that's fair.
Yeah, I did hear Warriors are a possible Ben Simmons destination.
I think that's the perfect Ben Simmons destination out of any team there is, personally.
What's going on Bleacher Report? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's another one that came out today. The Trailblazers signed Chauncey Billups as their head coach, and it looks as if he is currently actively looking for Damian Lillard trades.
Honestly, if Boston whiffs on getting Damian Lillard, I'm going to be so tight.
Here are 4 trade packages that Bleacher Report came up with. The first one is Damian Lillard to the New York Knicks for RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Emmanuel Quickley, and draft picks.
It's ass.
It's ass. Second is Damian Lillard and Robert Covington to the New Orleans Pelicans for Brandon Ingram, Eric Bledsoe, and draft picks.
Okay, now we're talking.
Damn, Zion and Lillard, that'd be tough. Steven Adams at center. Next one is Damian Lillard to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, and draft picks. And the final one that Bleacher Report mentions is Damian Lillard to the Boston Celtics for Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and draft picks.
I'm not even being biased. I just think that's the best offer, actually.
According to Bleacher Report, this is the toughest sell of the whole list.
Jaylen Brown is going to give Portland as their best player 25 points a game. Marcus Smart will play the fucking lockdown defense, give you 15 a game. So I don't know.
Yeah, so with this trade, they mentioned that Boston's starting lineup would include Lillard, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford, while the Portland Trailblazers starting lineup would include Marcus Smart, C.J. McCollum, Robert Covington, and Yusuf Nurkic.
I don't know. Put Jaylen Brown in that lineup. I think they are like a good team. They're just not a championship team.
Is there anything else here? That Bleacher Report. They have good off-season articles usually. That's why I'm looking here. NBA.
You could just tell that these Bleacher Report writers are not GMs though, because a lot of their trades are ass. A lot of them suck.
Yeah. Let's see. Ben Simmons opts out of the Olympics. Minnesota
Which I found stupid because, if you need to work on your basketball skills, why wouldn't you want actual game play?
Minnesota Timberwolves want Ben Simmons badly.
I mean, there's nothing on the Timberwolves I would take for Ben Simmons, though.
What's their draft pick looking like this year?
Top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else really. Do not think there's anything else here. The Team USA announced their full roster, which includes Kevin Durant, Kevin Love, Damian Lillard, Bam Adebayo, Bradley Beal, Draymond Green, Jason Tatum, Jrue Holiday, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Zach LaVine, and Jeremy Grant.
Solid squad.
And then
without KD though, that team is might be a silver team though.
Here we go. Greg Schwartz provides 5 ways to fix NBA starting fives through trades to replace disappointing starters. There's 5 of them here. Their first trade is the Los Angeles Lakers trading Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and their number 22 first-round pick to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Malik Beasley.
Ooh, that's a good trade.
That's what I've heard. I've heard the Lakers want Malik Beasley.
That's a good trade. Malik Beasley's a problem.
The next trade is the Cleveland Cavaliers trading Kevin Love, Cedi Osman, and a 2022 first-round pick to the Sacramento Kings for Harrison Barnes and Marvin Bagley.
That's solid. I mean, that's
They're
solid.
both teams that are going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Next, the Dallas Mavericks trade Kristaps Porzingis, Jalen Brunson, and a 2025 pick to the Toronto Raptors for Pascal Siakam. Pascal and Luka?
I like it.
I like it. It wouldn't be crazy. Next one is the New Orleans Pelicans trading Eric Bledsoe and 2 first-round picks to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Colin Sexton and Taurean Prince. I'm indifferent to that trade. And the final trade mentioned is the Philadelphia 76ers trading Ben Simmons to the Indiana Pacers for Malcolm Brogdon and Jeremy Lamb.
Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Brogdon's a solid player.
One trade for every... I think Brogdon would fit well in that lineup. And finally, the final NBA-related thing we're going to be looking at here is an article from... What the fuck is this website? BolaVIP.com. This is a player every NBA team should trade this offseason. No, fuck this list. I don't give a that list sucks. All right, there you go. And hold on, one more thing. Everyone's just talking about Damian Lillard, huh?
Because he's easily the best player that's possibly going to be available this offseason. Like, easily.
Oh, everyone's talking about Damian Lillard, but one that came out is the Boston Celtics are looking to trade for CJ McCollum.
If we get him, I'm going to be tight. I don't want his ass. Especially if we have to, like, get rid of, like, Marcus Smart to get him. I'd be tight.
Boston Celtics on the top of Damian Lillard's potential trade partner list.
Is it?
Yeah. It's between Boston and Minnesota.
For Dame?
Yeah.
Dame wants to go to Minnesota?
I don't know if that's what Dame wants or what the Blazers want.
I mean, if I'm the Blazers, I'd really, like, I'm not even trying to be biased. Like, I absolutely think, talent-wise, getting talent back, I don't see a better team to trade with than Boston. You're going to get Jalen. You're at least getting Jalen and Marcus Smart. Like the only other team I was like, oh, that'd be interesting is Brandon Ingram and Eric Bledsoe.
Here we go.
And Damon Zion would be crazy.
Here we go. This is the top 7 destinations for Damian Lillard as of this morning per CBS. Number 7, Miami Heat, who will be packaging Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and Kendrick Nunn.
That's a joke.
Number 6, the Boston Celtics. Number 5, the Toronto Raptors. 4, the New York Knicks. 3, the New Orleans Pelicans. 2, the Philadelphia 76ers. And 1, the Golden State Warriors.
For Dame?
Yeah.
I mean, they have stuff, but would you want Dame and Steph? Like, I feel like they couldn't play defense. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that would be tough. Dame and Steph would be tough. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That would be a circus.
Yeah. If that happens, then you might have the NBA championship in hand next season.
They would have to just score 130 every game, though, because there's no way they're holding the team to under 100.
So, yeah, I mean, if that happens, Klay Thompson might be right. Jaylen Brown hung out with Obama today.
Good for him.
There you go. That's a picture to prove it.
Honestly, that's good for him, man.
Yeah. Oh, and the Lakers, they're probably trading Kyle Kuzma, but who gives a fuck at this point?
They should have traded him when he had value.
Yes, sir. All right, it's time to talk about shit.
Shoot the shit.
Gotta talk about shit. Your weekly rundown of WWE news. But first, your boy went to our independent wrestling show this weekend. It was fun. It was a good show. I went with Senshi and the CFG boys. It was for a company called the Blitzkrieg Pro Wrestling. And I'm going to run down what happened. I'm going to talk about it real quick for y'all because it was better than anything WWE has done. Period. It was the 3rd annual Luau event held in Enfield, Connecticut at the Old Country Banquet Hall. I might have some videos and pictures to go along with this. First off, we had a man named Scotty Wilde defeating Sammy Diaz. To explain what these two looked like, Sammy Diaz was a Puerto Rican Ricochet, and Scotty Wilde was just the most generic white man you've ever seen in your life. He looked like Chris Jericho, but it looked like Chris Jericho current day fused with Chris Jericho 1999. That's like he had the hair and the face of 99 Jericho, but the beer belly of current day Jericho.
The beer belly.
The best part of this match was he botched a lion salt twice. He went for it and he slipped on the ropes. I wish I had a video of this because it was pretty funny. But yeah, it was a good match. We then got the match where I was handed a pineapple. We had a team called the CDC featuring Devontes, Juba, and Kip Stevens taking on King Crab and the Apostles of Chaos, Chris Benny and Logan Black. Now, Chris Benny gave me his pineapple. They brought pineapples to the ring for weapons. He told me, he said, hold on to this. You're the protector of the pineapple. I might need this later. He ended up not using mine, so I got to keep mine. It's on the counter right over there. It was signed by Bryce Donovan. There's also the same match where after the match, the winning team came over to where I was at, and the big dude stared me down, so I jumped at him, tried to scare him. I have video of that. I'll show in a second. Bryce Donovan and Kirby Wackerman defeated Eric James and Jack Tomlinson. Bryce Donovan is former teammate of AEW superstar from the Acclaim. Why am I forgetting his name? What the fuck is wrong with me? Max Caster. He's part of the Shook Crew, which Max Caster was part of. Kirby Wackerman, his gimmick is he's a nerd. He's been trying to join their team, but they don't like him because they're a bunch of shitty heels. So this match was supposed to be Bryce Donovan versus Kirby Wackerman, but the commissioner came out. He announced that it was going to be a tag match between two new wrestlers taking on these guys. Two new wrestlers came out to "I Want It That Way" by the Backstreet Boys. The crowd sang along with them, and then he got on the mic and he said, "Next time we come out and sing, none of you fat pieces of shit in the crowd are allowed to sing along with us." And the crowd booed him. Then they lost. We had a fans bring the pool toys match where Slade defeated Dan Barry. This is a pretty good match. It was fun. It's a hardcore match with like pool weapons. The best part of the match was when Dan Barry pulled out a pool noodle covered in thumbtacks, and he went up to Gabe and said, "See, it's real." And Gabe felt it, and Gabe goes, "Holy shit, it's real." Stop talking, I'm recording. My family is speaking through our camera in the house.
Shut the hell up. I'm on TV.
Next match, JTG defeated Travis Huckabee. This is a really good match. It was probably match of the night besides the main event. It was a technical match. A lot of like wrist locks and submissions and shit. JTG won, of course. I mean, you're not going to have the former WWE guy lose. Yeah. After the match, I found out his family was sitting right behind us. I somehow had better seats than JTG's family. But he got to the top rope, pointed up to Shad. Then we had intermission. After intermission, we had AEW's VSK defeating TJ Crawford. This is a really good match, too. Really like high spot match, fast-paced, a lot of dives and shit. TJ Crawford kept threatening to super kick the referee. It was pretty funny. We then had a 6-way scramble match where Vito Von Star, who is from Ring of Honor, she's hot, she defeated 50 Cal, Carlos Rosales, Larry, Perry Von Vicious, and New Deb Bonte. I don't know the word for it. The American Beetle, who's a dude who came out dressed like a beetle, but in USA colors, and he was the most over thing on this show because he just got this shit kicked out of him. He came out and did crazy spots, and then he got put through every weapon imaginable. We had Sinaid's favorite match when Allie Katch, who's hot and thick, she defeated CPA, who's like IRS, but he's not IRS. She was thick. And then in the main event, we had a 4 corners elimination tag team match for the Blitzkrieg Pro tag team titles, consisting of the champions, the Batari, who are like two like Samoan Japanese type guys with their face painted. The competition, who are two like thug guys. They're like, one of the guys' gimmick is like he just kept yelling like I'm gonna catch a body tonight. He was annoying as fuck. One day he got eliminated. He walked by me. I said, "Damn, so much for that body you catching, huh?" And he got mad. The Top Dogs, who were 2 thick girls, they were fire too. Especially Skylar, she was bad. And then the Legion of Rot, featuring Frightmare and Jakara's Hollow Wicked. The top dogs eliminated the competition, but then Skylar looked to get legitimately hurt. She hurt her leg, and they got eliminated. And then Hollow Wicked pinned one of the Batari members to win the tag team titles. All in all, it was a fun show. I got some pictures and shit from it for y'all here on the stream. First and foremost, shout out Senshi. And then here's JTG. Man is jacked.
Yeah, dude's full now.
Here's them killing the American Beetle through some chairs.
Woof.
That girl outside is the one that won. Here's Allie Catch beating up some dude. She's thick. She's big thick. Her tits almost popped out of her top multiple times.
Multiple times.
This is Senshi's favorite wrestler on the whole show. Senshi was trying to figure out if she had an OF on her Twitter. And then here's from the main event. And then here's some more. Can't really see because of the lighting on that. And then here's me jumping at a guy.
It's so subtle.
And then here's me holding a pineapple that I was given. And yeah, there you go. Now we got to talk about shit wrestling. First and foremost, shout out yesterday. It was the 10-year anniversary of CM Punk's pipe bomb.
For real,
that shit happened a decade ago.
I watched it back yesterday because I saw that it was the anniversary. I was like, dude, that shit still gives me fucking goosebumps. So
you want to know what's crazy? Like, you look back 10 years. So let's say you're in 2011. 2001 feels like it was so much further away from 2011 than 2011 feels from 2021. Like, 2021 WWE still feels like 2011 WWE. But meanwhile, like, 01 was so different from 2011.
I feel that, yeah, no doubt.
Like, crazy.
It's crazy.
I guess, like, everything in, like, the HD era just kind of feels the same. That might be what's hurting it. I'm not going to talk about Hell in a Cell. That show is fucking trash. I will talk about Raw. As much as I don't want to. So, we open up Raw. For some reason, the Hell in a Cell is still hung up. And then we get the money. We're open the show with big buff Bobby fucking Lashley doing his coming out with MVP and his prostitutes. It's time for the VIP lounge. MVP brags about Lashley retaining his title. Lashley says, I was pushed to the limit last night, but I proved I am the almighty WWE champion. They brag about their win, and they're about to toast some champagne, some bubbly, when it's a new day. Yes, it is. They didn't clap, though. They're serious tonight.
They're serious tonight.
So, MVP says, let's have a toast. So, New Day comes down with a plate of toast and throws it at MVP and Bobby Lashley. MVP calls them two goofs. MVP says Kofi Kingston could be so much further in life if he took things more serious and stopped hanging with his video game obsessed friend. Kofi says not so fast. He talks about Lashley being on a higher level than the two of them, but he says that makes him laugh because Kofi became world champion at WrestleMania 2 years ago. and he beat Bobby Lashley last week. Kofi challenges Lashley to a WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank. Lashley accepts, but he wants to make sure it's one-on-one. So tonight, he's facing Xavier Woods. Woods says it's cool, and he cuts off MVP from talking down on him because Woods says he has many accolades, including running the Up, Up, Down, Down channel on YouTube and being the host of the returning G4 channel. So he says, you know what, Bobby, I accept your match for tonight, but let's have it inside Hell in a Cell. So we're having our fourth Hell in a Cell within 4 days. Money in the Bank qualifying match, Ricochet versus AJ Styles. Ricochet wins after the Viking Raiders stop Omos from interfering, and he counters a phenomenal forearm into the recoil. So Ricochet is in Money in the Bank.
Good.
Cut backstage to Matt Riddle, who now has RK Bro merchandise, including a bag and a coffee cup, and him and Randy are wearing sweaters that match. Or sorry, like their hoodies, the jackets. Riddle says he can't wait to win Money in the Bank and put a stash of Burger King Whoppers in the briefcase. And Orton responds, Riddle, what do you want? And Riddle says, hey, bro, can I get some pointers on Money in the Bank? Orton says, I have one word of advice for you. Stay out of my way. And Riddle says, well, bro, that's going to be difficult. We're both in Money in the Bank. To which Riddle then responds, oh, man, bro, that'd be awesome if we're both in Money in the Bank. We can help each other win. And Randy just goes and walks away. Cut backstage to Eva Marie, who is with the unnamed Piper Niven from NXT UK, who debuted with her last week. They're interviewed by the backstage correspondent, and she asked what Piper's name is. But before Piper could say her name, Eva Marie says her name is Doudrop. Because, get it? She's fat. Doudrop. She's fat. God forbid we call her Piper Niven. Money in the Bank qualifying match. Eva Marie and Doudrop versus Asuka and Naomi. 1 week into Eva and Doudrop's alliance, and Doudrop already turned on Eva. What happens was Doudrop wanted to tag Eva, but Eva dropped off the floor to check her nails. So then Doudrop forcefully tagged Eva in. Eva was getting her ass beat by Naomi, and when she went to go tag Doudrop, Doudrop dropped off the apron and said, nah, fam, and left. So Asuka and Naomi qualified for Money in the Bank in the most nonchalant way possible. Raw is so tedious. Cut to Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville in the ring to deal with the Rhea Ripley and Charlotte disqualification finish at Hell in a Cell. Charlotte wants to destroy Ripley again. Sonya Deville gets to the point and makes the rematch for Money in the Bank. Once again, we'll be having Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's title at Money in the Bank. Backstage, Tamina and Natalya fuck with Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. We then get a Money in the Bank qualifying match between Randy Orton and Johnny Drip Drip Morrison. So Miz interferes, he's in a wheelchair and he's trying to interfere. So Matt Riddle comes out for the save. He chases Miz around the ring, and that distracts Randy Orton enough for Morrison to hit Starship Pain. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Drip Drip is in Money in the Bank. Randy's not pleased. We then recap finding out that Alexa Bliss now has mind control powers at Hell in a Cell. Of course, she used her mind control to get Nia Jax and Reginald to attack Shayna Baszler, because that's a thing. Alexa Bliss gimmick sucks. Alexa Bliss is probably one of the worst things on Raw right now.
I think it was a nice compliment to The Fiend, but once it was a solo thing, it just kind of got ruined.
Yeah. We then cut to the next match, Money in the Bank qualifier, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is now in a superhero costume.
Hate it.
Apparently, it's a gimmick Nikki Cross came up with herself.
Oh, wow.
But of all the things for WWE to take from one of their superstars, this is the one thing they take. They're facing Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I'll just cut to the chase. Alexa Bliss uses her mind control shit again on Reginald. He interferes. Your winners are Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. Cut backstage to Jinder Mahal, his 2 buff Indian lackeys, Jeff Hardy, Cedric Alexander, and United States champion Sheamus, who argue with Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville about why none of them are in Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Sonya doesn't want to hear it, says the decision is final. Sheamus brings up being the U.S. champion and thinks he should be in automatically, to which Adam Pearce takes that as meaning Sheamus' nose is healed. But Sheamus says no, he leaves. Mahal complains about not being in it and suggests that if somebody gets hurt before Money in the Bank, he should be the alternate, and Adam Pearce says he'll put that under consideration. Money in the Bank qualifying match, Matt Riddle versus Drew McIntyre. This is match of the night. This match is really good. They busted ass. They fought their asses off. Randy came out to watch the match on the ramp. The finish comes when Riddle counters the Claymore into the Bromission. Drew gets out, hits him with the Glasgow Kiss, but Riddle reverses that into a roll-up. Matt Riddle's going to Money in the Bank. Also, this is like the second time in over a year that Drew McIntyre has taken a clean pin on Raw. So good for Matt Riddle. After the match, Riddle scooters up the ramp, but Randy Orton is not happy. Randy's just staring into nothingness, and Riddle goes, "What's wrong, Randy? You can always talk to me, bro." And Randy looks pissed, but Riddle goes, but no fist bump tonight. Randy walks away pissed off and angry. We're almost over. Cut backstage to Jackson Riker. Why is this man still employed?
Why is this man?
All right, I'm going to read exactly what this recap says. Jackson Riker is whipping himself with a strap when Mansoor comes up to ask for some advice. That doesn't seem to sit well, so Mansoor leaves, but Riker tells him, "Never let your enemy escape." He says, "More often than not, those closest to you are wolves in sheep's clothing." He says next week he's facing Elias in a strap match. He says Elias is all about the music, and next week the big hit will be the strap against Elias's flesh. Mansoor leaves when he runs into Mustafa Ali, who says Mansoor is asking the wrong people for advice. He says, "Why are people in the Money in the Bank qualifying matches stealing spots from the two of them? If they don't get the chance to climb the ladder of success, they'll have to build their own ladder." And the camera pans back to Jackson Riker, who is whipping himself some more with the strap.
Pause.
We are then informed that there will be a 4th Money in the Bank qualifying match next week on Raw, as there are 4 Raw spots, 4 SmackDown spots. But instead of all the guys earlier who should have been in a qualifying match but weren't, instead of giving 2 more guys an opportunity, we're just going to let the 3 guys who lost tonight have a second chance. Because next week, it's going to be Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles in a triple threat match for the last Money in the Bank spot. Final match of the night is a Hell in a Cell match between Bobby Lashley and Xavier Woods. This match is pretty good, but it didn't need to happen in a cell. They barely used the cell. Bobby Lashley wins. After the match, Kofi is locked out of the cage when MVP gets in, and they beat the shit out of Xavier Woods to write him off TV for a little bit. And Kofi looks on. This is actually meant to write Woods off TV for a couple months because he's doing his G4 stuff and hosting some shows. So Xavier Woods is going to be off TV. And it will be one-on-one, Kofi and Bobby Lashley, with no Xavier Woods, no nothing at Money in the Bank. That's Raw. Now, my review might not have told it, but this was the best Raw of 2021 so far.
Yeah, you were telling me that earlier. I think it's just because you mix a Hell in a Cell with a bunch of like qualifying matches for an important event for the storyline. You know, you're bound to have a pretty solid show if you don't fuck it up.
Yeah, that was the happening on Raw. SmackDown, not much happened. Big E qualified for Money in the Bank. He beat Apollo Crews. It was announced that next week, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will be having a qualifying match, but it'll be a last man standing match. Jimmy Uso wants to be Roman's right-hand man now, but Roman told him to prove his worth. So him and Heyman put him in a match with Dolph Ziggler, which I believe he won. Yeah, Jimmy Uso won. But Roman and Paul Heyman don't seem to want to accept him. Besides that, Seth Rollins and Bayley beat Cesaro and Bianca Belair in a tag team match. Baron Corbin is now back to being just Baron Corbin. He's not King Corbin anymore because Nakamura took his crown last week. Yes. It actually seems like they're pushing. They're doing an interesting storyline where Corbin's kind of just depressed, and the word has it is they're going to actually give Corbin a chance at being a babyface now, which I guess that's cool as long as he's back to being Baron Corbin and not the shitty King.
Yeah, but also they got to execute that. I don't know how he's going to be as a face.
Also, word on the street is the whole crown gimmick with him and Nakamura is leading to the return of King of the Ring, which is cool. Nakamura had some sick all-white gear this week. He had an all-white jacket and all-white tights. And Rick Boogs is still playing his theme music on air guitar or electric guitar. Seth Rollins asked Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville if he could face Roman for the Universal title. They said they'd put it under consideration. Sonya Deville announces that SmackDown's first entrant in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the woman is Carmella. She didn't have to qualify; she just got announced as being in it. But then she lost. But then she lost to Liv Morgan. Jimmy Uso dedicated his match with Dolph to Roman Reigns, and then won. But then Roman and Paul Heyman told him to fuck off when they came to the ring. And the show ends with Roman and Paul Heyman in the ring. Heyman talks about all the people Roman Reigns is beating up, including The Fiend, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, Edge, Daniel Bryan, and Rey Mysterio. Reigns has cleaned out the division, so he now has an announcement he wants to make. But before Roman Reigns can say anything, before he can say what his announcement is, we are interrupted with...
You think you know me?
Edge with the big beard. He has this big fucking Viking beard going on. He comes out. He beats the ever-living shit out of Roman Reigns. He clotheslines him off the apron. He sends him face first to the announcer's table. Roman Reigns hits a Superman punch though, and he goes to get a spear, but he goes to get a chair, but he walks into a spear from Edge. Edge goes to hit Roman with a concerto, but Jimmy Uso makes the save, and that earns Jimmy a spear through the barricade as Roman escapes. And then Edge yells into the camera, "Where are you, Roman? Where are you at?" As Roman is still on the stage. I don't know why Edge didn't look to the left. It was announced on Talking Smack. They were interviewing Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins' interview was interrupted by a video from after SmackDown where Edge walked into the GM's office and demanded a match of Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank, and Adam Pearce said it's on. So the main event at Money in the Bank will be Roman Reigns defending his Universal Championship against the Rated R Superstar in the match that we should have got at WrestleMania. My prediction, Seth Rollins is going to interfere and cost Edge the match, setting up their SummerSlam match. Because Seth Rollins is none too happy that Edge took his title shot.
Yeah. It's a good way.
There's no other reason they would interrupt Seth Rollins' interview with the Edge footage.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it's rumored that Edge is facing Seth at SummerSlam. So I'm just going to go out on a whim and say Seth Rollins costs him the match. And then Edge and Seth face off at SummerSlam while Roman faces Cena. And then your fall feud is going to be Roman and Seth Rollins.
Which I'm down for that. I'm all in for that.
I don't even think they have to turn either of them face. I think you can still have them both feud as like their heel gimmicks.
Yeah, you can. You definitely can. It's because they have so much history together that it does not matter what they are to the fans. It's because their story together is so entrenched that you could put Seth. Like if Dean Ambrose or Jon Moxley was still in WWE, it would be the same thing. It doesn't matter if they're heels or not because their story is so deep that you could have them face each other and it doesn't matter.
Yep. So far, for Money in the Bank, which features this dope poster. I think the poster looks really cool this year. Featuring your women's champion, Bianca Belair. I'm trying to show you the poster, bro.
Sorry, I'm texting.
There it is.
That's the poster?
Yeah.
I fuck with Bianca Belair, man. She's
that's
tough.
the poster for Money in the Bank.
She's tough, man.
But the card, which will be the second show in front of a live crowd taking place, I can finally say it's not in the Thunderdome, live from Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. So far, your card consists of Roman Reigns versus Edge for the Universal Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship, Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Carmella, and 3 more women in the Women's Money in the Bank, and Ricochet, John Morrison, and Matt Riddle, Big E, and 4 other guys in the Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Also, breaking news, Matt Riddle is no longer just Riddle. He's Matt Riddle again.
Is
for those
he?
who cared. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, for those who cared, here's your SummerSlam poster, too.
That's kind of like a throwback SummerSlam poster, too.
Well, it's the same style they do for all the SummerSlam and WrestleManias. They always do that kind of, like, Tower of People gimmick for those 2 shows. Like, well, actually, last year's poster was pretty dope. I forgot about this one. Too bad he's not on TV anymore.
Yeah, he needs to get back on TV. I heard is he still mourning?
That's not why he was gone. He's there. He's off TV because they actually have nothing for him right now.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's your weekly rundown of WWE shenanigans. We only have like 3 more weeks of the Thunderdome. Thank Christ.
So the last Thunderdome is the Friday before Money in the Bank?
No, the last Thunderdome is the Raw before Money in the Bank. SmackDown before Money in the Bank is the first show in front of a crowd.
Oh, I bet. That's tough.
But, yeah.
I actually might start keeping my eyes on it then now that there's actually going to be fans to react to shit.
Yeah, so word on the street, one of the rumors that came out is that Vince McMahon is well aware that Raw has been stale. And the reasoning for that is because they're in the Thunderdome. It says that Vince McMahon is very well aware of people being down on WWE, and him and the rest of corporate WWE has big plans for the next couple months, including major returns, big storylines coming up, and must-see TV. But that's per Vince McMahon's words. They're also going to be bringing back gimmick episodes of Raw and SmackDown, including Raw Roulette, King of the Ring, Cyber Sunday, and other offbeat shenanigans, including another old school Raw and old school SmackDown, except this time they're actually going to be bringing back the old sets.
Good.
They said the old school SmackDown that happened was not WWE's option. They did it because it was a promotion with Fox for a NASCAR race that happened. That's why it was themed the way it was. It wasn't meant to be old school SmackDown. It was meant to be just an old school themed SmackDown. But yeah, and also word on the street is some of your big returns happening include the likes of John Cena, Brock Lesnar, the Bella Twins,
and I miss Nikki though,
and The Rock, and of course, expect the night after SummerSlam to feature the return of the man, Becky Lynch. Yeah. So yeah, they essentially Stephanie, Triple H, and people who have been being interviewed about them returning to fans. They've been saying in interviews for everyone to just hang tight for a few weeks and they said they have big plans for when the fans come back. And they said that Stephanie's words are every episode once fans come back are going to be the best episodes of WWE television all year.
I mean, not a big bar that they've set for themselves, so yeah, it could be better. So we'll see.
But yeah, there's that. Fans are back in like 3 weeks. Actually, well, how many weeks is it for real?
I'm getting sick of this fucking Thunderdome right now.
Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Oh, actually, Raw's on tonight. I forgot it's Monday. What's happening on Raw tonight besides the Money in the Bank qualifying match?
It's on in 60 seconds.
Let's see if I can get it before it starts. I just got the notification. Eva Marie announced she's wrestling. Kofi Kingston and MVP have a face-to-face 6-woman tag team match as Charlotte Flair, Natalya, and Tamina team up to take on Rhea Ripley, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke. And Elias and Jackson Ryker have a strap match. I fucking hate Raw.
You're just praising last week's episode.
Yeah, but I still hate it. Well, that being said, Raw starts soon, so I'm probably going to go watch it. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Heat Check. Thank y'all for tuning in. Josiah, you want to promote your shit?
Follow my Instagram right down there. JOSYAH_HOWARD11. I might try to change that at soon, though. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. Go follow Senshi on Twitter at SenshiD, because if you want the D, you go to Senshi's Twitter. But I'm gonna botch this because I'm not Senshi. But come on over to his Twitch channel where there's no D because he'll get banned.
I swear he's coming back soon.
Yeah, and he hasn't streamed in like 3 months, but he swear he's gonna stream soon.
You can go follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at AC Nolting. You can follow the Heat Check on Instagram at @theofficial_Heat Check. You can follow us on Spotify. Why am I hitting my table? Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and SoundCloud. Follow us on twitch.tv/theofficialheat check. And go buy our apparel. Links on the screen now, and it's going to be on our links. But if you're in the audio version, it's spreadshirt.com/shop/the-official-heat-check. Thank you to our sponsors, Grabs Apparel. Use discount code HEATCHECK for 10% off. Check out over there. Same with Raise Energy, but 15% off with our code. Go try their new flavor, strawberry lemonade. Just dropped this week. I think they're sold out, but you might be able to get some somewhere. Anyways, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you for tuning in. Everyone get the fuck out of my stream. Peace. Bye.